And I wanted to add this to my previous video. I said that Sheryl Swoopes is upset with Caitlin Clark due to the fact that she feels that Caitlin is getting recognized as a savior of a sport that a lot of other women, like herself, laid the foundation for. But I think Sheryl Swoopes has to understand that's not Caitlin Clark's fault. Her anger is misdirected. If you're gonna be mad at somebody, be mad at the media for not, celebrating you all. When I say you all, Sheryl Swoopes, Lisa Leslie, in a proper way, or the way that you feel like y'all should have been celebrated. You know what I mean? Or you can get mad at social media for being around and being able to showcase Caitlin Clark in a way that you, Sheryl Swoopes, and Lisa Leslie and Diana Taurasi were never able to be showcased. But you can't be mad at Caitlin Clark for how she's being celebrated and how she's being uplifted and how she's being, looked at as the chosen one. I think it's due to the times, man, and the fact that, again, her playing style is very, very unique, and it generates a lot of buzz. It generates a lot of fanfare. And you can't be mad at her for that, But I think Sheryl Swoopes, she's just stuck on the fact that y'all saying this one girl is the savior of the league and the WNBA, and other people have laid the foundation for this league, you know what I mean? And y'all want to just say she is the reason why this sport is popular. She is the sole reason why it is. And I think Sheryl Swoopes takes offense to that, considering her accolades, considering how popular she is, considering how much, she's done for the WNBA, as far as, like, again, being a 6-time WNBA All-Star, a 3-time WNBA MVP, a 4-time WNBA champion. And she was the Naismith College Player of the Year. And she was an NCAA champion at Texas Tech. And she was an NCAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player. And she looks around and see that she never received that type of attention. She never received this type of praise. But, again, Sheryl has to understand that when you ask for the WNBA to be heralded, when you ask for the WNBA to be uplifted, when you ask for the WNBA to be covered more, when you ask for more fanfare around the WNBA, now you're getting it. You know what I mean? And yeah, it didn't happen when you were in the league, but I think she should be happy for the fact that now the game is being highlighted. Now you got more people lining up to come watch the games. Now you have more people interested in the WNBA product when they weren't really interested in that before. Like I said on my live earlier this morning, a lot of people don't even know when the WNBA playoffs began, how many regular seasons are in the WNBA. People didn't know, what's the format, none of that, because as much as talented as Sheryl Swoopes was or is, and, all these other players, people weren't, intrigued to watch like that. And now they are, and that's what a lot of the women have been asking for years. Now that the sport has been elevated and eyes are on Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and all of that, and, they're looking at their rivalry, etc. Now you have a chance for the women's basketball players to get paid more money, which is something they've been vying for years. I think Sheryl Swoopes just has to let that pride go and let all of that stuff go. You know what I mean? Again, it's not Caitlin Clark's fault that she's being uplifted like this. You know what I mean? It's not on her. It's the media's doing, man. And she's just out there playing her game. And when you play an exciting an exciting game, when you are a dynamic player, when you have a playing style that people probably really haven't seen in the NBA for years, you're going to get celebrated. You're going to get put on a pedestal. You know what I mean? And like I said, I believe Sheryl just feels away because she looking at it like, they putting a league that's been built on the backs of all these other players. They putting, they're marking this one girl as the savior and she's a rookie. But yeah, regardless of her feeling like that, again, Sheryl Swoopes has to recognize that Caitlin Clark's success does not diminish her accolades or her accomplishments or anything she achieved in the WNBA at all. And once we get past that, I think Sheryl Swoopes will be all right. But Sheryl Swoopes is very prideful. She just want to double down on it instead of saying that she was wrong. Because some people either gonna double down on being wrong, or they gonna apologize. And Sheryl Swoopes does not strike me as a woman who's gonna apologize. And we can celebrate the newer players like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark without it being a race war, without diminishing one player to uplift the other. All that gotta stop. I'm sorry, y'all.